Hey folks, Mike Bazzine here, back again at Bathurst for Friday night Feed Supercars Americas Week 1. We're coming off of a win last night in the second split. Last night in the second split, I drew car number 3, Tornado car number 1, so clearly we're still in the second split. I just missed it. Oh well. But we're still going to have fun with it. We got a huge turnout tonight. I think 45 cars when the session launched, so there's 22 cars in this race. So that'd be 23 up in the top split, yeah. But, yeah, just missed on that top split. So, let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. I haven't changed anything on the car from last night, other than I put gas in it and tires. That's it. The sway bar is still in the same place. The brake bias, haven't changed anything on it. Don't fix what isn't broken. So, yeah, hopefully we get a good start and a decent run. And yeah, we'll see how qualifying pans out, and I'll meet you guys back here for the race. I appear to be on pole again. Well, I'm a little hesitant. Oh God, I'm a little hesitant to say that because I have seen a lot of positions jumping around. Nope, it's gonna stick. We're on pole. Yay! Alright, now I just have to not suck.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
buddy. What was that? When you lose control, FYI, hold your brakes, buddy. There's no need to spin and lose control and roll with other cars. Just ridiculous skill set on your half to half. Utterly disgusting.
Sorry about that, I was there.
Oh, there, buddy.
Nice one, guy.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Car's fast, but Josh Harvey is like, he's been like 4 seconds back forever. I'm not losing him. He's not gaining on me, but I'm not losing him either.
All clear, punch it. The car behind is pitting.
That's right.
Thanks, mate.
You bet.
Go left.
Pass left.
Thanks, mate. That was fucking bullshit.
The car in front is pitting. The car in front is pitting. The car behind is pitting.
Pass right.
Got 5 laps to go. Podium is looking good. Okay, you're in second. side. Clear on the left. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
You're welcome.
The car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now.
Might have him.
Got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
Pass right.
Cheers, buddy.
You got it.
You are the leader. Nice and smooth.
Question, can you share thoughts between the Holden and the Ford? Are they different? That car is a lap down. 2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Pass right.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.9 seconds. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Not gonna lie, right? I'm still sick, mate.
Yeah, I'm coming, mate.
Oh, I know.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap.
Thanks, Evan. Call me back.
Yep.
Fuck that up.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Bloody sweating.
You won. Yes.
That was a little bit rude.
Oh, I had to do it, mate. Sorry.
Shit, that raised the heart rate up a little bit.
What's that?
I said that one raised the heart rate up a little bit.
Oh, mate, I could see you coming from lap, well, I think it's 5 or 6. Somewhere there. Oh, gee, you're coming quick. I didn't think I'd get gonna hold you off, so yeah, good fun.
Yeah, I started 18.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, a couple more laps you would have whopped me. I'm out of fuel.
Well, I would have, based off how that last corner went. That was a bloody good lap to finish off, though. I noticed I was taking
Question, is the setup the same between the Ford and the Holden? Like if I transfer a setup, will anything change?
You can, but you have to do it through the file itself. In Sim, it only recognizes the Holden as the Holden and the Ford as the Ford. So if you're a Holden driver and you share a setup publicly, it'll only show up to the other Holden drivers. However, if you post the setup file somewhere else, anybody can use it.
Alright, that makes sense. Thank you.
I've worked for both cars.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And done. Oh, that was not as easy as last night. Josh Harvey kept me honest all the way up until the pit stop. I saw him, I don't know when we got settled in, but I kept looking down and he was like consistently 4 seconds behind me. And we'd go a couple laps, I'd glance down again, and he's still 4 seconds behind me. So it's like, I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to find out how our long-term pace is. And I thought for sure, I was really worried at the pit stop. Because I pitted, like 2 laps before he did. And the pit stop went fine. Nothing went wrong during the pit stop. The problem was I came out right behind 2 other cars that were on the lead lap and fighting each other. Nobody did anything wrong. It was a weird situation where those 2 cars in front of me, I had no right to pass them. Well, I'd say that's fair to state, is that I had no right to pass them. They were involved in their own battle. They were likely, they hadn't pitted, so they were likely to pit within the next couple of laps. It would have been like a courtesy thing if they'd let me by, but you know, they didn't have to. So if I was going to get past that, I was going to have to do it myself. And at this track, it's hard because you really only have the mountain straight going up the hill. Once you're up in the twisty shit going across the top of the mountain, it's so single file up there. And to have 2 cars at 2 different paces up there to get around each other is hard enough. To have 2 slower cars try to let a faster car through is borderline impossible. So I just kind of hung back, and those 2 were going at it. That was the other thing I was afraid of, was that they're going to come together and it's all going to blow up in my face. And it almost did coming up to Conrad. I saw that touch, and I don't even know who those 2 were. But the one car got hung on the outside, and they touched coming to the turn into Conrad, or not Conrad, to the chase. And I saw his car go sideways, and it's pointed to the right, but it's sliding straight in the grass. I'm like, at any minute that thing is gonna hook and come flying across the track right in front of me. Somehow managed to get in front of it, and I tried to glance to my left to see if he was coming. Couldn't get my finger on the button because I was focusing on trying to get the thing into the turn. I'm just like, if he's sliding through the grass and he's gonna slide across the track, please don't let it happen like as I'm going by. And yeah, made it out alive. And then I think the other car that was involved with that, what was the deal? He either pitted or he let me pass, or I don't know. But yeah, managed to get all that sorted out. And the whole time, I'm like, this has cost me so much time. And the other thing is, I didn't know how much time it cost because there's an outlap. So my lap time for that lap was like a 2:40 something. And I don't keep good enough mental records to know what a typical outlap for me is here. I want to say it's like closer to like the 30s, but so it's like I knew Josh had pitted like 4 seconds behind, and my outlap just sucked because I had to follow those 2 guys around. Again, nothing they did was wrong. It's just it was an inconvenience for me. But yeah, I came by. I heard the call that Josh had pitted out of the lead. And I'm like, all right, let's see how it goes. And I came out. I went past him in the pits. I'm like, this is good. I came out of Hell Corner and I looked in the mirror and he's not there. And I look again and he's not there. And I look down at the relative and he finally comes out of the pits like 9 seconds back. So I don't know if he ran into an issue or if he ran into some of the same problems with I wouldn't say lap traffic, but slower cars that still hadn't pitted yet or were on different strategies or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how I kept the lead. I really don't. But yeah, it all worked out, and the rest of the lap traffic was pretty good to deal with. Nobody really got in the way. That's the thing about racing this Bathurst week is you have to imagine a lot of the people that are racing tonight and last night don't typically run this car. They're here for the event, not so much for the series, and I mean, we openly promote this as final shakedown before the Bathurst 1000 this weekend. So yeah, of course people who aren't used to racing these cars are going to be here because they're trying to get real world practice in. I can't blame them for that. But as somebody who is experienced with these cars, you have to keep that in the back of your mind. It's like you can't count on the car in front of you to do maybe necessarily what you expect it to do, because it could be somebody who's well versed in GT cars or open wheel cars or whatever coming into these, and maybe just the fact that you're behind them presents them with a situation that maybe they have the wrong notions about how to handle. So, but no, it all went fine and came home with a clean car. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, some of these guys are maybe going to race with us, for a few more rounds this season. They're going to think that I'm really good at this, and I'm not. I'm just kind of riding the wave of all the crap results that I got at the end of last season, driving my iRating down, that I ended up in the second split. So I will do this after I sign off on tonight. I'm going to look to see how far apart my iRating and the guy who's like the lowest rated in the first split was. I just want to know how much I missed it by, because, I mean, I won last night. I did basically everything I could to try and get into Split 2 tonight, or not into Split 2, into Split 1 tonight, and it didn't happen. I was the number one car, and I qualified on pole by, what? I don't even know what my time was, or how it compared to the guy that started second. And yeah, converted it to a win. So, it's... I feel like it might be a little unfair to myself to call this a cherry pick, because it's I didn't decide who I was going to race with tonight. That was just kind of an accident. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week. I'm pretty sure I fully expect that next week we'll be down to a single split, and we're going to have like 18 cars there, and I'm going to have like car number 5 and just die. Totally unworthy of having that, number 5 plate on a, 12th place car. So, but yeah, it was a good run tonight, and yeah, it's just kind of nice. So, thanks a bunch for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, take it easy. Have a good one. See you at Sandown next week. Later.